to the Tuff-Luv case review. Today we're going to look at the new Archos 5 internet tablet cases that we've manufactured. They come in two sizes, the Archos 5, the 160 to 500 gig, and also the flash drive version. Here I'm just going to look at the hard drive version. The cases are identical, just slightly different dimensions and slightly different cuts for the ports. Looking at the device itself, it's a side action slide-in. The case is basically in a genuine Napa leather. It's very soft and smells really good. It's something you'd expect leather to smell like. The protection it's offering, in our opinion, the design is very good. It's very unique insofar as most cases will slide in from the top, but we decided to go for a side action to get a nicer looking, sleek design case to your typical top action slide-in. This gives us the benefit of keeping the top covered up through this part of the device, and as well as keeping the mics open as well. The little holes there for the mics, and also the two buttons are accessible. On the underside, you can see that there is maneuverability for the sync cables, enough space for that. And also for, I think there's a reset button there, or is that a mic? I'm not quite sure, but there's a hole there for that opening. Around the side, this is where the case is mostly open. When it's closed, there's a small exposure here, but it's also offset by the fact that the case has enough padding around the edges to protect any sort of bump if it did actually fall. It's probably going to hit these corners first before it actually hits the device itself. Around the other side we have openings for the earphones and USB cable, and so every single opening that you need will be accessible to the device. We've made a slight change to the spec of our old Archos 5 case, the first generation. We've included a business card holder, and with that we've actually thrown in a free screen cleaner. It's just a very soft cloth that's not going to do any scratching. So that's for you to use if you wish. That comes with the case as well as a stylus port holder opening there, all very neatly sewn in. You can see that. So it's all done very neatly, not just a gap inside the leather seam itself like most other case manufacturers will do. What also comes with this case is a new cable wrap technology which we've designed. I'm not going to show you that in action. You can see the video for the wrap-in itself. There's a good video on YouTube to check that out, or on our website. Essentially, that screw comes out, that screws on there, and then you just wind up your cables into a nice tight sort of circular. Now you'll see that the wind up action as well is also not going to be obstructing the stand. We've made sure there's enough space around the side there. So you've got the stand that you can be using. It's got a little snap pop, and that's to hold it at a certain angle. You've got different various angles you can try it at, so you've got a bit of movement there. And as well as there's enough space for the stand that comes with the Archos. If you want to use that one, you can just flip it down and use that as well. Or use both in like that for double sort of sturdiness. So that's pretty sturdy. And that's the Archos 5 internet tablet case. We have also a similar case, the Apocalypse range. Now what we're doing with the Apocalypse range is that we are embossing some nice designs on the front, all designed by our in-house artist, all very good. And the case itself is almost identical in its style, in its cut. It's absolutely identical, except that the material is a polyurethane leather. It's not a real genuine leather. The reason we've done this is because on a polyurethane leather like this, you will see the design a lot better. If we to stamp that onto there, you wouldn't see it very well, and it wouldn't come out very well. In fact, we've actually tested this, and the effect that is far more striking. So that's the reason why we've gone with this style of leather. It's very smooth, it looks very sleek, but it's not a genuine leather. That's the only difference. But for that, you get a nice design on the front. Again, that also comes with the wrap-in for the back and the free screen wipe. And that's the case for the Archos 5 internet tablet.